Some dreams are just weird thoughts from our day, but some feel like messages. That's what happened to a Japanese woman named Tatsuki. Back in 1999, she published a little comic book filled with strange dreams she'd had. At the time, no one cared. But over the years, one by one, her dreams started coming true. The craziest part? The last dream in the book hasn't happened yet, and it's supposed to take place at exactly 5 a.m. on July 5th, 2025. So what's in this final dream? And who is this mysterious woman who saw the future in her sleep? Let's break it down. And hey, before we dive in, tap that like button and subscribe. You won't want to miss what's coming next. It all started on July 1st, 1999, when a strange little comic book called The Future I Saw came out in Japan. No one noticed it. It had no flashy cover, no big artist behind it, and barely any promotion. If someone had opened it, they'd find hand-drawn sketches of 15 dreams, each with short notes scribbled beside them. It looked like a personal dream diary, rough, confusing, and honestly kind of messy. But everything changed on March 11th, 2011. That's the day a massive earthquake and tsunami hit Japan. Over 15,000 people died. Cities were wiped out. The whole world watched in shock. And then someone remembered that old comic book. One of the dreams inside looked exactly like what had just happened. Flooding streets, giant waves, even the number 311 written on the book's cover. That's the date of the disaster, March 11th. Suddenly, people started searching for the book again. They read every page, and what they found was shocking. Out of the 15 dreams in the book, 12 and a half had already come true. Naturally, people wanted to know, who is this woman? But the author had only signed her name as Tatsuki. No full name, no photos. Nothing. Even the publisher had lost touch with her. Things got even weirder when fake accounts started popping up online. People pretended to be Tatsuki. Some made up new dreams. Others said the whole thing was fake. Then, in October 2023, after being quiet for over 20 years, Tatsuki returned. She re-released the book. But this time it was more detailed. She explained her dreams, who she was, and why she wrote them down. Tatsuki was born on December 2nd, 1954, in Japan. She loved drawing, singing, and daydreaming. But starting at age 9, she began having strange dreams that would come true. In those dreams, she often saw an old man with white hair. He was calm and kind, and he told her about future events. Sometimes they walked together in her dreams, and he explained things she wouldn't understand until years later. One of her first scary dreams happened in 1976. She dreamt about a man singing on stage under bright lights. Suddenly, he collapsed. The crowd gasped. She somehow knew it was Freddie Mercury from the band Queen. Now remember, in 1976, Freddie was at the top of his game. No one would think he'd die young, but Tatsuki sketched the dream and saved it. 15 years later, in 1991, Freddie Mercury passed away. A fan documentary even showed a film crew making a movie about him, just like in her drawing. That's when she realized her dreams weren't just dreams. From then on, she wrote everything down. What she saw, how she felt, what the weather was like, every detail. Another dream came in 1992. She saw a hallway with tall windows and a painting of a blonde woman holding a child. The word Dana was written on it. Then a crash, screams. 5 years later, in 1997, Princess Diana died in a car crash. Again, her dream matched what happened. After that, her dreams became more frequent and more frightening. Earthquakes, floods, global panic. That's when she decided to turn her sketches into the comic book, The Future I Saw. One night in 1995, she had a dream where the old man took her to a place where the ground was breaking apart and the air was full of dust. When she woke up, she wrote, "Something will rupture in 15 days." 15 days later, on January 17th, 1995, a huge earthquake hit Kobe, Japan. Thousands died, and that was only the beginning.